Zion Williamson's already tumultuous offseason has taken an even darker turn. Just months after the New Orleans Pelicans closed a dismal 21-61 campaign, one that saw the franchise miss the playoffs yet again, the team's internal evaluation process has become as volatile as the headlines swirling around their star forward. According to a detailed NBA mock draft report published Friday by Yahoo Sports, the Pelicans are aggressively gauging the market for everyone on their roster, signaling a potential full-scale shakeup. "There are no untouchables in New Orleans," wrote Yahoo's senior NBA analyst Kevin O'Connor. His projection, which envisions Duke's rising star Con Knuppel landing at number 7th in the 2025 NBA draft alongside New Orleans, perfectly encapsulates the precarious state of the franchise. While the Pelicans could opt to retain their core pieces, Williamson chief among them, the door appears wide open for multiple outcomes depending on how trade talks and roster evaluations evolve in the summer months. Yet, only days prior, The Athletic had painted a somewhat more stable picture for Williamson's immediate future. Sources there suggested it's very unlikely Williamson gets moved in a trade before the 2025-26 season starts. The report underscored ongoing dialogue between Williamson's camp and Joe Dumars, New Orleans head of basketball operations, as evidence that the relationship between player and team remained intact, at least for now. Williamson's recent presence at the NBA draft lottery this month further signaled a degree of normalcy in his status within the organization. Still, the Pelicans' 2019 number. One overall pick has struggled mightily to stay on the court in recent years. This past season, Zion appeared in just 30 games, posting solid averages of 24.6 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 5.3 assists per outing. But his campaign was abruptly cut short in March after a low back bone contusion forced him out, yet another in a string of injuries that have marred what was supposed to be a transcendent career. Adding to the storm of speculation around Zion's future, the trade rumors flared again late last year, only to cool as the team and player appeared to regroup. However, a bombshell lawsuit filed Thursday in Los Angeles Superior Court has thrown a wrench into all of that. The Pelicans' franchise cornerstone now faces shocking and serious accusations of sexual assault. The lawsuit, obtained Friday by the Post, was filed by a woman identified only as Jane Doe, who alleges she is Williamson's ex-girlfriend. According to the court documents, the incidents reportedly occurred in 2020 at a Beverly Hills property believed to have been rented by Williamson while training in the offseason. NBA insiders speculate that the Pelicans' cautious approach stems from a desire to balance Zion's undeniable on-court impact with the franchise's need for stability and cultural cohesion. Trading a player of Williamson's caliber, if the Pelicans even entertain such a move, would represent a seismic shift for New Orleans. But as O'Connor noted, there are no untouchables. In a league defined by ruthless business decisions, New Orleans may have to weigh their options carefully, especially with a promising rookie class looming and draft capital potentially on the table. The timing of the allegations could not be more precarious for Zion. The Pelicans' evaluation and trade discussions were already in flux, and now the lawsuit introduces a level of uncertainty that extends far beyond basketball. The legal process, with its own timeline and implications, threatens to overshadow Zion's career trajectory in ways no one anticipated just months ago. What comes next is anyone's guess. The Pelicans are likely to remain tight-lipped on personnel moves until the situation evolves, while Zion and his legal team will prepare to vigorously defend against the allegations. Meanwhile, the NBA community and fans watch with bated breath, knowing that the fallout could reshape not just one player's legacy, but the very identity of a franchise struggling to find its way. Zion Williamson's future, once filled with boundless promise, is now engulfed in uncertainty. Whether he can reclaim his path to NBA stardom remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. The offseason just got a whole lot more complicated.